Hey, how we doing, everybody? Getting ourselves started right here. So give me just a couple minutes. One day I'll have a loading screen, but give me a couple minutes here to set up the YouTube side of things. Doing Path of Exile this afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon we'll be either doing this or we might do some Return of Reckoning tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yo, it's Kobe. Let's go. I'm just setting up the YouTube side of things, so give me a couple minutes here, Kobe, and then we'll be getting into it, be doing the duelist, showing people what a blind playthrough looks like with somebody who knows the systems of this game. I got news, Kobe. We got news. We heard from our artist who is having drawing block, you know, like writer's block, but for drawing. And so they worked through it. So we are on our way. Got our first rough sketch storyboard type idea look at our PNG model that she's drawing up for us. It's looking promising. The model, so there's going to be like a duality for the model. So the model itself is going to be looking pretty serious, but then like the color palette is a vibrant color palette, so you're going to have a serious look for the model itself while still having a vibrant color palette for the model to kind of give it that both serious while kind of cute look to it. I'm excited. Dude, you're excited. You have no idea. I commissioned this October 3rd.
Got some goods in. What do you need?
I commissioned the model October 3rd. You have no idea how excited I am for this. I won't show the rough sketch of it because it's a rough sketch. So I'm not going to do that, but I might show when I get like the finalized line work of it. I might show it on stream briefly. But it'll be like a one-time thing that people are watching, then they get to see it, but if they're not watching, then they're gonna miss it.
Just a little tighter. Oops.
So stay tuned. Well, then you have to wait until it's finalized. Or if you followed me on X, I am on X. I don't have a profile picture, so it's Datrius and then the number 2 on X. Like Twitter. What Elon decides to call Twitter. When I made my first profile on it, it got stolen within 48 hours, so I had to make a second profile. And I haven't been able to get the initial one back, so it's Dacius number 2. I saw he's on it. I'm slacker. I'm a poor boy. We know this. Next month I'm going to be on PoE 2. Well, still probably playing PoE 1. I've told the story a couple times. I'm not sure if I had told you. Um, like when Elden Ring came out and it was like everybody was on it. I was super excited for Elden Ring, and so I was on it too. And I put 500 hours. 500 hours in Elden Ring 2. Not a single person found my stream. I had like 3 viewers the entire time I streamed Elden Ring for 500 hours. So yeah, like Elon Musk is on it, Aspen's on it, Darth microtransaction. Yeah, that's the thing. Every now and then, like you can occasionally say like, you know what? I want to play this new game. I'm not going to get any views, but I really want to play this game. And just know you're going to take that hit and you're going to have 0 growth and 0 visibility to people. But it's a game you really want to play. But if you do that on every game, it'll be impossible to grow the stream. Literally impossible. So you have to pick stuff that has like 100, a couple hundred viewers, and then your visibility is easier. Like when I'm playing Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning, there's like 2 to 3 people streaming it. So if you want to watch that game, you're going to watch me or one of 2 other people streaming it. Which it doesn't have that big of a base, which I hope that base can grow. Like the number of people actually watching, I hope it grows because it's an amazing PvP game. But that, I'm typically hitting double-digit viewers while I'm playing it. Path of Exile, I'm typically hitting double-digit viewers. If I play something super popular that has 1,000 current active viewers, I'm lucky if I hit like 8 to 9. So it's one of those things like, just a little bit into the business, like you have to grow on Twitch itself. It's also why I'm multi-streaming on YouTube. But to grow on Twitch itself, you have to pick a game to stream that you like, that you enjoy, that you're kind of passionate, that you're pretty passionate about playing, that also has not too many other people streaming it. When I have the model, there'll be another hook because I'll be able to hit PNG tuber tag. I'll be able to hit VTuber tag because people hit both those tags who have the PNG models. So that'll increase my visibility just in general from that perspective. Be a straight white man, there's none of those LGBTQ tags I can hit in for any type of visibility from there. Things like that. Like it doesn't matter how funny or how entertaining or how good you might be if nobody sees it. Which sucks to say. Cause sometimes I feel like I'm on fire. Sometimes I feel like I'm cooking, you know. And then you look over, it's like you have 2 viewers. He's like, well, I cooked for 2 people. It's enough for me. Hey Tokyo, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm showing new people how to go about playing Path of Exile because it usually has a large barrier to entry. I'm like 95% sure I'm going with Tokyo Pepper to make emotes for my channel. But we gotta do a test emote and then we'll go from there. I need my model. And then Tokyo's gonna be able to get to work. It's exciting! I'm excited. I was excited for last night too, because like, I didn't think I would be showing an artist like my form, what I do art-wise, and be like, here, let me help you. I never thought I would have knowledge to help another artist out like that. So that was exciting last night. This is one of those games that's like if you're watching somebody, it looks pretty simple to play, but then like in order to know what you're doing to make it look so simple, it actually takes a lot of effort. But it's also a game where I can only half pay attention and still have a nice conversation with everybody. You missed last night, Tokyo. Amethyst was teaching me how to play Infinity Nikki. And that was fun. That was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm going to stream it again, but it's a fun game to relax to. It's a very pretty game. But what were you up to today? What's good in cooking with Tokyo? Other than peppers. I'm going to be streaming something else tomorrow, I think. I change up what I do way too often. I change up what I play like on a whim with less than 24-hour notice. I'm horrible about it. Yeah, a lot's going to be happening on my channel next month. We'll be getting into Path of Exile 2, thanks to Kobe. I'm going to have my model. I'm going to have emotes. Then I'm going to torture. Then I'm going to torture Candy Piggy by trying to convince her to do a loading screen for me. But it'll be like fun torture. Like Dickle torture. I have doggy, sorry. I think that on Friday we're doing a collab stream with Amethyst and Aldo Makamoto. Doing more Baldur's Gate 3. See how that goes. So I'm all over there with my games. I'm like, you know, do a little CRPGs, do a little fashion design, do a PvP MMO, do an ARPG here. Just go all over the place, have fun, do a little bit of everything. Show people different styles, different genres, different games they might not know about, different games they might not be thinking about. Stand in the fire. You know, it's a little bit of everything. It is. I like doing the collabs with Amethyst. Like, it's nice to have those people that you can be like, oh yes, definitely do a collab with this person. It's always a fun time. And she's one of those people. Let me close the door. I think my mom came home. let me close the door here. They're trumpeting her arrival. Last couple of weeks was I was teaching Amethyst how to play this game that we're playing right here, and we were having fun with it. And so she wanted to change it up this week, and we had fun yesterday. Actually, let me check. Did she ever put up her schedule? She still hasn't made her schedule for the week. I have 3 dogs and a cat. But my mom came home early from work today, and so, you know, trumping her arrival. I have 2 Australian Shepherds, I have a mini Australian Shepherd, and I have a part Siamese cat. We got Monty, we got Lucky, we got Zoe, and then the cat is Merlin. And then Monty and Lucky are litter mates. And the cat will groom all the dogs. And yes, I have pictures of them, and I put my pictures up on the Discord. Thank you. And what I just did, everybody, is why you should never, ever, 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 ever use your pet names for your password for any site. And that's why I have no problem giving out the names of my pets, because you'll never see my pets' names on the passwords of any site. The world is a scary, scary place. Put it that way. And so you can say something innocuous, and then boom, your identity's stolen. So stay safe when you're on the internet, everybody. Because information can be both a tool and a weapon. But yes, I love my dogs so much. If they weren't busy trumping home their mommy, then they would, I would bring them all in here to say hi. Occasionally you'll see 1 or 2 of them at night, but typically it's during the daytime that they like to make their appearance. And I'll shift my camera from my ugly mug over to them. I feel like I missed something important here. Do you ever hear when it's like, oh, I'm missing something important. Oh, I forgot my keys. I feel like I'm missing fighting a boss. Yeah, well, we try and keep it upbeat over here. No matter what I'm playing. I could be playing the most competitive, aggressive game, and you'll still see me trying to keep it upbeat and positive and lighthearted in the stream. Am I imagining a boss that's here that's not actually here? I don't think I'm having hallucinations. I'm almost positive that there's supposed to be a boss here. Maybe he's over this way. No, I am having a hallucination. I'm in the wrong spot. Never mind, guys. I am the crazy one. We'll keep progressing. This way. But yeah, once we have the model, we'll have actual uses for the channel points. Because people have way too many channel points and not enough to use them on, things like that.
It seems there's glory in the old empire yet.
But if you are interested, Tokyo, I can go over what I think I messaged you what the issue was that she was stuck on. I was just looking at my character, like I can easily describe it just using my character in this game right here. But if anybody's got any interesting stories or anything, I'm also all ears. We all love a good story. I love gossip. I need gossip from people. I'll also say this about my schedule. Probably I will be streaming both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Whether I do an afternoon stream on those, yet to be determined. I actually probably will do a Christmas Day stream. Both afternoon and evenings. So if you're bored and you're tired of your family, come tune in here and hang out with me. Christmas with me, of course, Mana. You missed it last night. Things were popping last night. I'm not even just talking about the fashion design game. Things were popping last night. We heard back from our artist. And things are underway. It's exciting. I'm telling everybody, I'm super excited about it. Got to see the initial rough sketches when I woke up this morning. Kind of putting together the idea of what she wants to do. Dude, it's always a jolly me. Even when I'm losing in PvP, I'm still jolly, you know that. Having a jolly time just strolling through this game, doing a build I've never done without doing any prep work at all, just strolling on through it. I might bust out Neo 2 in December, or on Christmas Day. I know I said that's gonna be like my 12-hour debut stream was gonna be Neo 2. I might bust out Christmas Day. Sneak peek of the awesomeness that will be me. It's sex jokes, jolly teachers, sexual teachers. Hey, occasionally there's tilted Detrius. On the rare occasion there is tilted Detrius. And the sex shows usually come out at night, closer to at nighttime. Or when I let my intrusive thoughts win. It's one of the two. It's either when I let intrusive thoughts win, or when I've had some stuff to drink. Title day and drunk. Did you? Hey, if you guys want to see more of me drunk, that means I need more subscriptions to pay for that alcohol. That's all. I mean, clearly it doesn't take that much to get me drunk. We've seen that. See, we don't say that I'm a lightweight when it comes to liquor. We say that I'm just a speed runner when it comes to getting drunk. I hate speed running except for when it comes to getting drunk. That I just speed that I hold the world record for. Get tired, hungry, and tired. No, there's no such thing as hungry and tired. It's called hangry. I'm a welterweight drinker. There we go. No, Mana. Is that I am a financially I'm a financially savvy drinker. I get drunk fast, so that way I save money on how much it takes for me to get drunk. I'm just financially savvy with my drunkenness. You know, alcohol is expensive. How many times do you get drunk on the dollar? I do limit myself so that way I get drunk without getting hungover, which a lot of people can't really do that one. Gift your mom Assassin's... You decided to gift your mom Assassin's Creed Unity. Her favorite Assassin's Creed because it's customization and French Revolution. Okay. Hey, at least you can play with your mom. There you go. Assassin's Creed Unity, I remember, was a lot of fun to play multiplayer. Not texting on liquor savvy. I'm not even liquor savvy, dude.
Hello. Watch yourself.
And of course, if anybody has any questions while I'm playing this, please feel free to ask. About this or any other game. Might get back ZZZ shortly this weekend so you can get the free character. Dude, Amethyst was trying to entice me with that game. She was trying to entice me so hard with that game. I don't like time gating, I don't like FOMO. I am good at it. Well, it's among the easier games I've played this year. Which sounds really scary if somebody thinks it's challenging when I say that's like one of my top 3 easiest games I've played this year. People look at me like, what do you mean that's one of your easiest things you've done? That's, dude, that's why Kobe wants me to play Path of Exile too, because he sees what I do. Number 1 on your easy game list, yeah. Well, I've also refined what I like to play and what I don't like to play. I don't look at a game and just say like, oh, I like this game or I don't like this game. I'll analyze. Okay, I like this game. What about this game do I like? What pulls me in? Stardew Valley number 2. I never played Stardew Valley. Yeah, I can't say Stardew Valley is a game that I've ever played. Well, I think like people like me, you, and Shinobi and Thalen, we have a style, we have a genre that we're really comfortable with. And yeah, you know how people have the patience for it. We have a style that we're comfortable with, but it's also a high skill floor type of game that we gravitate towards. I wouldn't even say it's a massacring thing. I think it's more of a how much skill is required to do it. Whether it's fast muscle twitch or technical skill or strategy, we require stuff that makes us use those parts of our brain. Yeah, we want the challenge. We thrive on the challenge. That's better way to put it. That we thrive on the challenge.
Leave me, not a cockroach.
Like, the more of a challenge something is for us, the more fun we have with it. Well, patience is just, you know, it's fun, it's quirky, like Infinity Nikki. It's fun, it's quirky, it's a nice pace, but you don't really feel threatened. You don't feel like, oh, I could lose at any moment. You don't get any sense of that, you know?
The Gemling Queen? You've been. Now you must leave.
Yeah, we thrive and survive the next checkpoint. That's why, as janky as it was, I still did like, what, 3 or 4 playthroughs of Lords of the Fallen this year? Yeah, me neither. That's why I did, Rise of the Ronin all the way through New Game Plus solo, for the most part. I'm good without. I played it as most recent iteration. There's some severe flaws that when people say it's a bad game, I totally get it. I feel it's a simple game. The lock-on system was atrocious. No, it's still kind of fun, like I said. Like, I would call that like a guilty pleasure kind of game, Lords of the Fallen. If I say I like Lords of the Fallen and somebody asks why, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure. It has a lot of unique, good stuff going for it, but it does have fatal flaws to it. Yeah, and you're able to like a game while saying that it's a flawed game that's still fun. Like, I say, I like Zenless Zone Zero. There's flaws in it. There's things that make me just not want to play that style of game. But from a gameplay perspective, yeah, I find Zenless Zone Zero a lot of fun. There's other things I just don't like. And there are messages. I must just... You know how easily when I see a number on Discord, because people usually don't tag me and stuff, how easily I get distracted and need to see that message. Hang on. So Friday we're doing Baldur's Gate 3. And that looks like it's it for this week. Dude, I need constant reminders for everything. It's okay, I like to hide from people. I leave my stuff on invisible even when I'm by my computer. My thing will always say that I appear offline even when I'm actively talking to people. Apparently I don't deal damage to this guy, what? Okay, apparently I just hit a brick wall on damage and I don't know how. Hold up. My weapon that out of date? Like, I do have an out of date weapon. Yeah, I could use Do Not Disturb. I'd prefer to be invisible. See if I can just buy a better weapon.
Still breathing, eh?
He's selling the weapon I'm using. That's not good. Depends on how the teleportation works. That's a very, very big factor. Depending on how the teleportation works, because you can kill yourself with teleportation, depending on how the mechanics of teleportation work. They even go over that in X-Men. Nightcrawler even talks about that. That if he doesn't know exactly where he's teleporting to, he could teleport himself into a wall and die.
Good luck to you.
Try that again, shall we? Oh, then I take teleportation. All day long. I would teleport to a world that has no conflict, to be honest. Because just because you can teleport doesn't mean you're good at fighting. You're not saying teleport and have the skills of the main protagonist of where you're teleporting. You're just saying teleport to another world. That's why it's like, if you could go to your favorite place, your favorite fictional place, how much fun would you have? And it's always a sideways glance of the people like whose favorite place is Warhammer. Like, no, I don't want to go to my favorite fictional place. I want to stay away from there. I want to look at it from really far away.
Dying in battle. The only honorable thing you've ever done, Gravicius.
Like, it takes that, like, second stage thought process. You don't want to go to some place that's a world you like to watch. Think about the day-to-day life of the people living there. Of the peasants, of the common folk. You want to watch yours from millennias in the past? I like it by nerve gear. I would never use a nerve gear. I would never use a Sword Art Online nerve gear. Are you kidding me? That sounds like a horrendous idea. Right! It looks super cool. Yeah, and it works. And on multiple occasions, people have put it on and been trapped in the fantasy world in which they die if they die in a video game. They die in real life. Trapped in there for months on end. And, even when they're free from it, they have severe PTSD from it, severe lack of reality from the reality of the video game world that they were living in, and have to go through months, if not over a year, rehabilitation because their body's atrophied so far. Yeah. They were stuck for 2 years, their bodies completely atrophied to basic nothingness. And a lot of them had to go through severe psychological rehabilitation because they couldn't differentiate how things worked in the video game versus how things worked in the real world anymore. Serial killers are now players, and then they kept doing it in real life. The ones who made it through alive. Yep. Well, thank you for the lurking. I need my lurkers. They help me grow. Very much appreciated. You have returned. Yeah. You want to know what kind of a world I would want to be transported to if I could be transported to any world? Is a rom-com world. Put me in a world of a rom-com in which people just get put in weird situations because everybody ends up with a girlfriend at the end. And none of them are batshit crazy. Put me in one of those, coach. Yeah. Something like that. Mm-hmm. That's like when people say, "Oh, put me in one of those isekais. I want to go to the world of an isekai." I'd be like, "Dude, you're not the one being isekai. You're just a random person in the isekai world." Being put into an isekai world is usually a horrendous thing. That's a completely different story then. Yeah, that's usually not part of the clause. That's a completely different story. If you got Brutag's powers when you TP'd there, then we're talking a completely different ballgame. Okay, I can open up the door so the doggies can come back in now. Let's see, who's waiting for me if I open up this door? Nobody. No floofers love me. Although I see Lucky. Yeah, that's it. I see. I got my boys. You're a good boy, Monty. He likes to hold my hand. So you see me stop moving, except he's holding my right hand, because that's what he likes to do. You're a good boy, Monty. May I have my hand back? I would like, no, I can't. Hand stolen. That's exactly what it is. Hand is stolen by the puppers. My affectionate boy. He's a lover, not a fighter.
You die rather well.
Yeah, right? Imagine dying well. What a line. Which, by the way, I have no problem switching games if you'd rather see Dark Souls 3 over this, Mana. No problem switching games. We're taking it kind of easy. You're my only viewer watching right now. I was doing that after the collab last night. I was doing a little bit of the convergence mod. I was doing the convergence mod with no magic. Physical only. As a dex build. Aw, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We'll keep doing this today. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Using the overhaul mod that emphasized all the magic using no magic. It is so hard with no magic. I died like 20 times in the first area, like in Lothric. In the first area after the tutorial area, I died like 20 times. I thought about it. Usually I don't have a death counter because I don't die enough. Just if I look at my lifetime deaths here, if I look at lifetime deaths, one time on this character. Okay, so it's one time on this character, yeah. I've died once on this character. I've died 59 times on my Berserker. So like, that's why I usually don't have a death counter, but I thought about it. But I might do that tomorrow. I might do Return of Reckoning. Be a wrecking ball. Or a big chunky dwarf. We might be a wrecking ball in that. Dude, Return of Reckoning, such a good PvP game. We'll do either way though. I mean, I'm also trying to figure out what I'm doing tonight, so I might do Convergence mod tonight, or I'll do Rogue Trader tonight. But you can usually watch it in the afternoons over nighttime, can't you? It's easier for you to watch it in the afternoons. Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow afternoon we'll do Rogue Trader. Friday afternoon we will be doing Warhammer Online. I did the tutorial in the tutorial prologue of Rogue Trader. That's up on YouTube if you had missed it.
Piety's home away from home. Let's see if the sick witch is in.
Weekends you watch both. Yeah, because I know you were excited for Rogue Trader. But I went through the prologue. That's on up on YouTube. But it's also still on Twitch, actually. That if you want to catch the prologue so you're caught up with the setup of the game. Because then you can watch it on like double speed or something, you know? Because I was making my character, I was giving chat, I was actually giving chat, like, control over how I built my character for the most part. Hey, level up. I was apparently on this character because last character I did all defensive stuff. This character I was doing the same and my damage ended up being lacking, so now I have to build up damage. My ability to press one or two buttons is unfounded. Such skill? I know, man. Nah, after we beat this boss, we're gonna switch over to the convergence mod. To Dark Souls 3. I'm feeling it. We'll mix it up. See, that's why I'm always just a casual player. I'll never say, like, I'm a hardcore player of this game. Because, like, I do one build through to the story, I do some maps, and then I'm ready to move on to another game. It's also why I'm always like, how can you play one game for so long? It's hard for me to play a game for, like, more than a couple weeks without being like, okay, time to keep going. Time to change it up.
So you've chosen to end our shall cherish your memory. To kill you.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
To kill you. To kill you.
Like, I could play it for more than a day, but like, I put in like 50 hours in this game.
To kill you. Damn you.
Sorry, beautiful. But someone had to put a stop to all this ugliness.
I can hardly hope for better results.
Wherever he is. Bye.
Piety died. Unfortunately. Goodbye.
But I think all my viewers for this game come at nighttime.
Bring me back something nice.
You are the true spirit.
So I might play this tonight. And that's the move I've been looking for, Bladestorm. That will place Perforate for the most part.
You have claimed the most worthy of. Why are you still standing there?
Mate. Bring me back something nicer. You looking sharp? Good luck to you.
I need another damage thing near me. Apparently, I was not building anywhere close to where any damage nodes were. Alright. Let's change it up a little bit, shall we? Change up some titles and things like that. We're going to Dark Souls 3. I just like this mod too much to not do it. Alright, we got everything changed over. Let's load it up. Let me use the bathroom real quick while this loads. Alrighty. So if you don't know Dark Souls 3, which I think you do, Amana, even your starting screen here is changed in this mod. That's how much they change everything around in this. Of course you know it. Of course you do. What kind of fool would be to ask that? But something you might know, especially if you like your Dark Souls. Of course. Now, if you get this on PC, if you get one on PC, I highly recommend Dark Souls 3, because there's multiple overhaul mods to it. Yeah, I rubbed you down. I gave you a rub down because I love you, Monty. So, in the overhaul mod, a lot of the basic weapons you start off with really early, including Rickard's Rapier. You have the ability to access the rare double dog appears. Yes, you have the ability to access Rickard's Rapier before you enter the High Wall of Lothric. All pieces of armor have secondary bonuses in addition to just their armor bonuses in this mod. Your FP has slow regen. Early game hurts a lot though. We'll say that.
Please, grant me death. Undo.
Enemy from the second DLC just chilling here. It created that thing. Yeah, they're angel creatures. Thankfully, that's the only one they put into the base game that they moved out of the DLC. Dude, that little dredge is kicking her ass. Look at him go! Yeah, the NPCs have different factions and some of them will fight the others. they went from having 4 types of magic instead of magic, faith, fire, dark. There's like 12 schools of magic now. Oh, yeah, she was in the base game. And they mess with the lighting a lot in this game. Or in this mod, rather. This mod really plays with the lighting. Damn. Because I couldn't see those 2 enemies. I could not see them. Eventually, I'll pick up a torch and just start running with weapon in one hand in situations like that. What that 21 deaths? There we go. Just keep the counter running, Mana. Keep it running for me. Look, she just wants to bring us some nice warmth that only a big lady like her can bring. That's all she wants. Yeah, look. If I didn't click on him, you would never see him. And then there's 2 of them like that. This mod does emphasize you actually pulling out your bow and doing ranged attacks. Which I do thoroughly enjoy. You see that crystal lizard there, right? You know I want it. We want it and we get it. Got it? I may have forgotten I was on fire bombs. Do all that, I may have forgotten I was on fire bombs. I didn't realize there was another fat lady right there. I'm sorry, lady. Too much lady for me. Just wipe away the tear. We just gotta wipe away the tear. Let's look at stuff, clearly. Now we just gotta get to our 20,000 souls. So that's 22 deaths. Look at her just laughing. Came so close to losing 20,000 souls. So close. Well, at least my souls are in a reachable spot. Also, my bombs are randomly doing less damage. I don't think that grab has ever grabbed me. I should be surprised if it actually grabbed anybody ever. Because she does have a Bible. She she looks like she has a Bible. It's because she does mana. The Bible of the Flame Church. She wants to just give you a hug and give you the fire's loving embrace. Dude, fanaticism. Fanaticism, that's what that's called. She wants to purify the darkness from you. You were tainted by darkness and she wants to purify it. Oh, I know it is. Good thing we got that Esther stupid time. Get poison drink, soup be okay. I need to take these souls, get back to a Firelink Shrine, and try and strengthen my weapon. And not take risks like I just did. Oh, I can hyper armor through that. Ow. I have no health, I'm just like, oh no, I can just eat attacks with my face, it's okay. It's just my face, guys, nobody needs that. Why? It's not like I need the face cam, man. Faces are optional. No, you need your eyes. Your eyes can exist without the rest of your face. I mean, now we're just splitting hairs here. Now we're kind of splitting hairs. My phone stopped working.
Just
good, wasn't he?
Really, I still am missing a large titanite.
Pretty, I don't want it.
So let's see, took this weapon from +0 to +4. So yeah, 218 AR. Or we could use this sharp thread falchion +5 at 217 AR. We're gonna go with the falchion. I'm less dumb with this weapon. Like how my choice of weapon is which was my less dumb with. Get that early 8 game HP up. Maybe we should be okay with that as long as we don't get hit, and then we just start pumping more points into Dex.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he? Pretty, I don't.
So this falchion isn't a normal falchion mana. This is unique to the mod. Because you have your normal falchion attacks, you know. They replace the backflip with a regular kick. And then you press strong attack. It's a whip. And then special weapon art. Yep, Soul Calibur Whip Sword. Thought you'd enjoy that. Yeah, I thought you enjoyed that one. See, mods like this is why I say get it on PC. Oof. That's unfortunate. Well, at least you can still play the regular game. At least you can still play it regularly. That counts for something, right? Just gives you a reason to keep watching this stream, that's all. Run some games? No, Dark Souls would not run on it. Dark Souls is actually very system intensive. Like, it's just not optimized. Actually, that's a better way, but it's just not optimized for a PC. Just like you wouldn't be able to run Neo 2 on PC. And I'm almost positive I showed you that game. If you like your Souls games and Neo 2's not on your wish lists, it should be. Yeah. I show everybody Neo 2. That's why I said I'd be surprised if I didn't. Good man, Mana, good man. So I found out last night when I was playing this that you can actually dodge shoot with the bow, and I'm not sure if it's specific to this mod or if it was something that you could always do in this game. I honestly can't remember which is which it was. By the way, that ladder that you saw, that path I went to get here,
I help any
does not exist in the regular game. This is the covenant for wind magic. Anything that's a covenant does not exist in the base game, in the regular game. Like, this weapon is mod specific. I think this weapon exists in the regular game, but it kind of sucks. The Whirlwind Twin Blades, these are specific to this game. Look at the stats. That's like a new game plus weapon. Sees across the board. Oh, those are good set of katanas. This whole drop down is new. And painful. But yeah, so typically your armors just have armor stat values, and if you go into the descriptions, every piece of armor has bonus effects that they give in this mod. I went and fall to my death for that item. You saw it, I saw it. I'm going to plummet to my doom for it. That Outrider Knight's not supposed to be there. They also have, as one of the starting classes in this game, a consumable build that you can do. I haven't tried it, but it looks like it could be effective. Because it made it so all consumables scale with luck. I greeted! The greed! To think I was so close to greatness. This isn't the easiest way to get to where I was going. From here is. Because there's another path that they added in this zone. There's a few paths they added in this zone. No idea why that guy was stuck in there. But we take it. Just like this entire wooden bridge was added. I had the stamina! I had the stamina! Come on, game! Come on, game. I had the stamina to get out of the way of that. Baloney! It's just 30,000 souls. That's what you gotta say so you don't feel sad. It was just 1,000,000 souls. There's just 30,000 souls. There's a 4,000,000 souls. Nothing. It is Saturn. You know, you can't like get to you because my souls are literally right here. I didn't realize how little poise the threat falchion does, in which it has 0 poise damage. At least there's nothing between me and my souls. At least now there's nothing between me and those souls. So we got count our blessings there. I told you I'm dying a lot this run. Like all my skill is sapped from me, it feels like. I was drained of all that which made me a gamer. I don't know why Threat Falchion doesn't have any type of poise damage, but he doesn't seem to. Like there it does. Just wasn't enough to get me through the big guys. Just like we got ads incoming in a minute. For those watching who are not subbed to the channel, unfortunately. Something we just gotta deal with. Yay, torches! I think that was a +5 dex ring I just picked up, the Hunter's Ring. I thought there was something else up here. Of course, sworn there was something else up here. Must have been mistaken. I can make mistakes, I do it often. With all the deaths I've had so far this afternoon in this. Now, the boss we're coming up on is different in this mod. I cannot fight him right now. I know I can. I couldn't do it when I was doing a magic build that was really strong. I can't do it. With the spellcasting build that was really strong, I can't do it right now. There's a boss you gotta come back to. At least the boss I had to come back to. Not even going to make the attempt until I have more HP, more stamina, better gear, stronger weapon. Until I'm bigger, better, faster, stronger. Okay. I want this weapon. I need 2 bloody coins. There we go. I am now happy. I am now a happier person. Because I now need 7 decks in order to use it. I've been wanting to try these weapons ever since I saw them. Like, I'm only going to be able to do this if I do a dex build. So this is why I'm doing a dex build, is to use these weapons. They have a unique weapon art. I have no idea what it does. I want it, though. And then we'll need another 10 bloody coins, and we can reduce weapon stamina consumption by 30%. That's next on my agenda. Then that's Archer set, the Marksman set. I think that Brotherhood Retainer is... Yeah, that's different than what I saw, the armor set I started with. Looks similar, but it's different. So we'll go and we'll see how far I can upgrade that weapon, because it's probably going to take Twinkling Titanite. And I'm not going to equip the insignia to start getting those bloody coins until I have enough to fully strengthen those daggers. And the only reason I'm confident the daggers will work is even if it's just base level daggers, like just base moveset daggers, and I don't like the weapon art. I used daggers on my last regular playthrough, and it was a strong build anyway.
Ah, 'tis good, 'tis wasn't he?
And of course it takes Twinkling Titanite. Of course it does. We need 8 Twinkling Titanite, and then I can start working for that other gear.
Pretty big, I don't want.
8 Twinkling Titanite, and then we get to be awesome. Let me close that door. There we go. So either way, we're gonna go. There's one more section in here, and then we can move on towards the deacons. And I went to the wrong spot. No, I didn't go to the wrong spot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I did not go to the wrong spot. One, two, three, soup at me. Thank you. I was kind of backing on one of them falling to their death. So that's one, two, did they even drop anything? What a cheapskate! But then here's a new path. Full of new paths. I'm probably going to wear this armor set until I don't need souls as much. Did I miss the Chloranthy ring? This one. Yep, I think Chloranthy ring is below me. That's our main prize. Nope, that was a random Titanite shard. Where's Chloranthy ring though? Haha, I was out sniping the enemy, so it gave up. You could do this on the ice build because ice magic was too thick to get through the tree limb, the way that the bleed is. God, I love that weapon art. Ever since Dark Souls 1, I've always done a playthrough I did a dex build using this rapier. That's why they keep trying to grab me. Did not see that guy at all. Dude, I'm blind this afternoon. I'm telling you, I'm just completely blind. I mean, I half ate that attack. We half ate that. Sometimes if your parry's off, you'll still eat a portion of the damage, like as if you had blocked it. Hey, Wilman! How have you been, man? Been a hot minute. How goes Dragon's Dogma 2 for you if you're still playing it? Dude, New Game Plus with Plus? Okay. Tell me this, 'cause I haven't played New Game Plus, Woman. What's the difference between base game and New Game Plus in Dragon's Dogma 2? Because I hear mixed things. Some people say there is no difference, some people say there is a difference. What's the difference between base game and New Game Plus? Other than all your stuff carries over. Nothing. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, they do increase the stats like in most games. They make the enemies hit harder and be more spongy, and that's about it. Okay. And a Merry Christmas to you too. Dude, Willman. I heard back from the artist I commissioned for my PNG model. It is work in progress. I've started getting rough sketches of concepts for it. It's super exciting. It's gonna look nice. And yes, it will be much scampus. The game that cat is from, that's going to be what I'm playing for a debut stream. It's going to be like a 12 or a 16-hour stream session of that game.
Ah, how many?
Well, you gotta do something special to kick it off, you know? Can't do just the normal 4 hours. You gotta
Passion one.
give a little something extra. Oh, you're fine, man. People have lives. Different time zones. I know you're over in Europe, aren't you? Like, different time zones. You got life happening. It's no worries. And you know what game I've been getting into? This is a game from 2008 called Warhammer Online: The Age of Reckoning. Yeah, I see you're on holiday. Also known as The Return of Reckoning. We've been mixing it up in that PvP. Spain. Yeah. So I've been playing with people from Spain, well, I don't think from Spain yet. But the server for the game is in France. And so we've been playing with people from like Europe and stuff like that. I've been playing it. It was like, question is, was it humid? Heat is nothing compared to humidity. Dude, it's still in the mid 70s to 80s. Are you kidding? This is Dark Souls. Dying is just a part of the game. Die just means get good, scrub. What bombs are for? Thank you. I have an itchy nose. How many followers are we up to? We are up to 348 followers, but more importantly, Willman, for the month of December, we have 240 subscribers. Over my usual 12 to 13. Thank you. It was very unexpected and very appreciated. Like, I was shocked for days on end when I hit it. Of course, if anybody wants to subscribe, but more than appreciated. Oh, but yes, the stream's been having a very nice month. And so what we're doing right now is, this isn't just Dark Souls 3 that I'm playing with. This is Dark Souls 3 with a mod called the Convergence mod, which completely overhauls the game, changes all the enemy or a lot of enemy placements, adds new styles of magic, new weapons, new weapon arts, new bosses, changes the level design, all that fun stuff. Also, it changes how lighting works in this game. So, dark, dank areas are actually places where it's like, oh, you don't have a torch? Good luck trying to see. That's not normal in the regular version of this game. I was going to be doing Path of Exile this afternoon. We'll say I was going to be doing Path of Exile. But, like, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I played it for like an hour, I just wasn't feeling it this afternoon. But tomorrow afternoon, there's a good chance tomorrow afternoon I play Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, which is a CRPG. Or I play, you have no points? I can, man. We're going to have a hydration emote where if you don't have any points, you can just spam out the emote. And there's a good chance they'll have me drink water. I know, I like to ramble. When I have somebody to talk to, I like to ramble more so than normal, and I ramble anyway. Don't worry, I have a backup glass next to me. Like I said, don't worry, we have a backup glass. See? And you were worried about being too hot. That lady was like, hey, I think you need to be warmed up even more, Willman. She didn't think you were hot. She didn't think it was too hot on your holiday. But are there any games that you're excited for that are coming up? Because there's a couple I'm excited for. See, everybody around here is dying from the heat. V-Riser was a fun game. I went to like level 97 in that game all solo. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I think if I would have played it again, I'd be playing it like with viewers or somebody would do a collab if I would play through it again. But it wouldn't be until like next year. I think that's a good like Halloween time type game. How do you participate in a raid? The way you participate in a raid is that is up to the person hosting a stream. When somebody's hosting a stream, like when I go to end my stream this afternoon, I'm going to do /raid and then another streamer, and then there'll be a prompt for people watching the stream to participate. And then we all go and join the other person's stream together. And they get a special notification that all the viewers from my stream have come over to theirs. Typically, I have in my brain an internal like viewer requirement before I'm willing to do a raid, because I don't like to raid if I have like under 7 people watching. Like if it's just me, like 2 other people, I don't like to do a raid there, Because that's like, hi, I have new viewers. I'm screaming for attention from yours, and I feel weird doing that. But if you ever watch it, we have like 7+ viewers. I'll go and I'll raid somebody. Oh, you don't need a sub. I just scared that you watch, man. You watching, you lurking, it gets my viewer numbers up, which having the number of viewers watching higher increases viewer visibility. Yeah, so whether I'm playing this or I'm playing everything, like I said, I might be playing a CRPG thing, kind of like Baldur's Gate 3 or D&D. It's a game kind of like that, but Warhammer 40,000. And I can explain all keywords and terms that you may not understand when I'm playing that game. But that's very story driven, so you hear me do different voices. I try to narrate and change my voice. I'm not a very great narrator, but we have fun with it, you know? I'm either going to be doing that tomorrow or I'm going to be playing Warhammer Online, which is a PvP MMO game. I have! I had a lot of fun with it. I have it on PlayStation. I had a lot of fun with it when it came out. I feel like there wasn't enough content in it. Like, there was enough, but I wish there was a little bit more. And then when they were releasing DLCs, they were charging a lot of money for very little content for the DLCs, which kind of annoyed me, but is what it is. So I didn't play any of the DLCs for Titan Tears of Wonderland. Because it was like, added one map and one new enemy type, $10. Added one map, one new enemy type, one boss, $15. I was like, what is the pricing for this? But the game itself I had a lot of fun with. I loved the customization of it. I feel like for Titania's Wonderland, I feel like they tried to spend too much money on big budget voice actors rather than more story, more writing, more animation. But my favorite, I will say this, I've always started playthroughs of Borderlands the pre-sequel, but I've never fully played the pre-sequel. I liked Borderlands 2 the most. Need to upgrade my helpers in Dragon's Dogma 2. What is my person at? I think my person was like level 60 something with the Bane of Bones and fully maxed out and dragon infused. And except in a really nice way. In all the best gear that you could have for the end game. I'm almost positive that's how I left my pawn. So I'm not sure what kind of upgrade you'd be talking about. Oh, I might not have in-rested? That's possible. It's possible that I haven't in-rested. Or are you saying you didn't? No, I think you would have to dismiss and resummon to have it in all of its current gear. I could boot up the game to in-rest real quick, if you give me a minute. Just trying to get to the next bonfire here. Because while I was looking at it, I figured the Bane of Bones was probably the best weapon for the fighter. Because, at least in the post-game, you're dealing with all kinds of duel of hands and fell knights. I have never played Roblox. I'm too old for Roblox. Before my time. Oh, that's the helmet I want. Increases weapon damage, reduces stamina consumption, plus SP recovery. Whenever there's a lull and I'm looking for something to do, that would be a good time for me to try it. That is so much better for stamina consumption. Okay, let me boot up the game real quick on my PlayStation, And I'll make sure I rest it and just to make sure my character is up to date for you. Because it's very possible. It's very hydrogen. Yeah, it's very plausible that I just forgot to rest it in before I stopped playing last time. Because there's no new content in a new game plus cycle, I just didn't bother. Oh, my character's actually equipped with the Dragon's Dogma. She's not even equipped with the Bane of Bones right now. So yeah, she's equipped with the Dragon's Dogma and the Subjugator, Helm, Stygian Omen, Executioner Greaves, Champion Mantle, the Taunt Ring, and the Equipled Ring. Back to 14 points. Hey man, you spend it on what you want to spend it on. But I mean, that's also why, like, I won't do a new game plus. I'll just start the playthrough over and delete my pawn and start from scratch instead. Which will probably annoy some people if they're like really like my pawn and they lose it and they want to resummon it, because I'll be changing up the pawn completely. Where's the N? You gotta go already? Alright, I'm gonna park my character in the end real quick so that way when you go to reload the game, my pawn is as up to date as can be. Wow, somebody liked my pawn enough to give it a wake stone. There we go. Alright, so my pawn is as updated as it will ever be for that game. Ugh. Now we keep going with this game. Just think of that as being a pleasant interlude, guys. We got 4 decks to go and 4 Twinkling Titanite to go. Three Twinkling Titanite. I'm counting down, man. We hit +4 with that weapon, we're gonna equip it. Assuming we can equip it. Assuming I can live. See what happens when I take a break from this game for like 5 minutes, man? It's all gone. All my skill, it's just gone completely. Zip, zilch, kapok. Finito. Did I just get 2 Twinkling Titanites off of those guys? Oh my god. 1 away. Boom! That parry. Boom! That impalement. I might end it a little early this afternoon. I'm not feeling it. I think I need a break this afternoon. Thank you, Mana, for hanging out. I'm gonna call it a little bit early this afternoon. Apparently, I am not feeling it. I'm gonna get some rest. I'll be back tonight doing Path of Exile, maybe? We'll be doing something tonight. Clearly, I need a break from everything, though. With that death, that's what that proves. We need a break from everything. I'm doing horribly this afternoon. But thank you guys for hanging out.